I put my wristwatch on today as well. I stopped wearing this after sort of lockdown. You know, I don't know why it happened then, but you know, spending all that time at home, and I got into the thing of just looking at time on my phone as everybody does, rather than. But this is a Casio G-Shock that's solar powered, and it's synchronized to the MSF time signal. So I have used it in the past just to look at clocks where you've got an LED display on some, you know, it might be accurate to tens of nanoseconds, but you want to know that it's telling you when it ticks the seconds, you know, it's telling you the right time. And I've actually used this to just check by eye that things are correct like that. But yeah, it's fascinating.
There's like a whole network of it's all about trust, really, isn't it? It's about knowing what timekeeper you trust in your life. And maybe we all stopped wearing wristwatches because in the lockdowns we were all, not all of us, many of us stuck in front of screens, and so you've got a clock in the corner of the screen. Your eyes never really needed to move down to your wrist. It was all looking at the screen on Teams or whatever. And we got back into the habit maybe after the lockdowns ended, that we got out and about more, and that we needed time that we trust. And so some people set a wristwatch wrong by 2 or 3 minutes because that helps them in their life. Either they're always late or they're always early or whatever. And some of us like to have the split second timing. I mean, I remember having a Younghans Mega 1, one of the first radio controlled wristwatches. It's actually got the DCF signal, which was easier to get even then in the southeast of England than MSF. And it had like this was, I guess, in the 1990s maybe, and it had a little numeral on the dial which showed you how many signals it had missed because it hadn't picked it up right. So how many days of DCF you'd missed, and it would go 1 and then 2 then 3, and it would count up to 9. And I used to get massively stressed if it got to like 3 and I'd missed the time signal for 3 days. I mean, it was still accurate to about 100th of a second. But it comes down to trust, doesn't it? Like we trust timekeepers that we know. That's why Ruth Belville was so successful, because people trusted her because they'd build up these long-term relationships.
Yeah, it's fascinating. I can't remember what age my kids were when they realized that we'd set the time in the kitchen on the clock. We'd set it like you say, 3 minutes fast to get them to school on time, saying, look, you're going to be late. But really there was an extra 3 minutes. But